Solo says, Merry Christmas. You gonna come out and say hi? Merry Christmas. Say hi. You gonna say hi? Say hi. Solo says, Merry Christmas. Don't you? Don't you, Solo? Yeah. I know. What's up, dude? So, we did get the Spark. I'm gonna take it out for its first flight here in a minute. I'm probably going to be getting rid of one of my Bebop 2s, most likely the white one, because the red one is brand new. Aubrey McCoy, I wanted to let you know, sir, you are awesome. Those two Wingsland S2 batteries you decided to send have arrived. This is the original OG battery that's having a lot of problems. I'm hoping that new batteries will solve the issue, so we'll give that a shot. And Sean also sent 2 brand new batteries for the Hubsan, so Merry Christmas to Drone Worship. You guys are amazing. Thank you, everyone. We still have to get the Tyro 99 in the air, so that is to come. And we're introducing new things with the 3DR Solo very soon, so be prepared for that. But for now, we're going to take the Spark out for its maiden flight. I think I have everything set up. All of the firmware has been updated. The transmitter is finally charged for its first time. I'll unplug that in a sec. Can't do it one-handed. So let's take this thing outside and see what the Spark is all about. Today we're just going to do a simple flight. I'm going to get it connected, and then later on we'll go through all the gestures, see what's been added, and then we'll start playing with Litchi, because apparently Litchi is the best way to use this drone now. It offers you all of the features. So let's take it outside, have some fun. opportunity to take out the Spark, guys, and I gotta say, man, it was definitely fun. There are some things that I'm not too happy about, but I can deal with, and we'll go ahead and talk about some of those pros and cons. So first flight, maiden flight of the Spark, didn't get very good range, to be expected in a like a heavy Wi-Fi interference area like I'm in right here. This is pretty heavy Wi-Fi interference. So to get 1,000 feet wasn't too bad. I'm sure if I'd brought it up in altitude, that probably would have improved the range slightly. But I started getting breakup pretty early on. The RTH was actually really good. I was surprised by the accuracy of the return to home. It was pretty much on dot, almost within probably 6 inches of where I took off from. Obviously, the optical flow and the sensors on the bottom do exactly what they're supposed to do. It did a great job keeping its stability. It was only going up and down a tad bit from the wind. Other than that, pretty good. The thing I really don't like, and I'm not sure if this is just dedicated to sport mode, or if this is going to happen in beginner mode, or I should say video footage mode. Sport mode's not really great for taking video footage unless you're going in a straight line, I've noticed. But it does allow you to be a lot more precise with your yawing, and if you're in like beginner modes or not in sport mode, you can actually yaw the body a lot smoother, causing this not to have the gimbal jerk, I should say. The gimbal, like, the stuttering in the gimbal, that's a real kind of downfall. I really wish they'd put more time and effort into that, or better stabilization, something along those lines. I was pretty impressed by the flight time, actually. A lot of people say the flight time's too short, man. I mean, I can fly almost 4 miles in 11 minutes on my 3DR Solo traveling at 25 miles per hour. So if you can't accomplish what you need to in 13 minutes or less with one of these, then you just need more batteries. That's all there is to it, man. So I had a great flight, man. I actually landed at 50% battery, and I still recorded for like 8 minutes. So honestly, I think this gets longer than 13 minutes of flight time. One of these times I'm going to go ahead and do a full flight test. Today was just fun. That was the first time putting it in the air. I wasn't used to the controls. I thought I did a pretty good job. And I did some pretty thorough testing while I was up in the air. So I did land on, well, as you can see, I'm still down on 2 bars, so I didn't even go to low battery. I stopped at 56% battery and came back, and I still recorded 8 minutes of footage in 56%. So this will obviously fly for a little longer than 12 or 13 minutes, like everybody was saying. I think it depends on if you're keeping it directional. What my understanding is if you're moving constantly and you're not just sitting there hovering, that's when you kill the battery on these. And we all knew that from the get-go, that hovering requires more energy because it's trying to hold its position. It's calculating a lot more data, a lot more sensors are active. But when you're under power, when you're giving it a directional path, the faster you're going, the less it relies on the sensors, which is really nice because it gives you extended flight time. So if you're actually moving and you're constantly going in a direction, then you should get some fairly decent flight time out of your Spark running on the stock batteries. So just to consider that. Pretty soon we'll go ahead and get into the obstacle avoidance and the gesture motions and all that fun stuff. For right now, I just wanted to see how it was going to work as an aerial platform, how the transmitter was going to work with it. I do like the transmitter. I am getting some latency lag issues, and it's probably because I'm running on an older device. My Samsung Galaxy S7 smashed out the screen, so I'm actually using 6.0 Android with a quad-core processor instead of an octa-core processor. So I'm definitely going to have to upgrade my device. But it does allow direct wire connect now, and it did smooth out the latency lag, so it was only like half a second. But when I first got started, man, it was like a second and a half, 2 seconds off. It was pretty rough. So once I OTG cabled, as Bob suggested, which I saw in the video that you could do that, then things started working out a lot smoother. So first impression of the DJI Spark, I'm actually happy with it. I'm happy. It is a good purchase. I think for most of you vloggers or people doing simple stuff, not really professional stuff, but for those of you that are doing simple YouTube stuff, if you want a decent platform, you can get one of these for a good price. Go for it. I thought this was the Fly More package because it came with a transmitter. It came with one battery, the drone, the transmitter, the charger, everything. It was Target's version of the Fly More package, apparently. It's not DJI's version of the Fly More package. I guess it comes with 2 batteries and a 3 battery charge station, all that other stuff. But, you know, still, $287 brand new for a Spark battery and transmitter. You can't beat that. You can't even buy used ones on the marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, or OfferUp, or anywhere else. So that was my first small little in-depth of maiden flight of the Spark. Once I got everything set up, which was, by the way, kind of an irritation and frustration getting everything started and out the hole and getting it working properly. It was a little frustrating doing all the firmware updates, scanning QR codes, and getting everything set up. Once you get through that process, it's really easy to go from there. So your phone just remembers the Wi-Fi. As soon as you pull up the app, as long as the device is on, it'll automatically connect, all the good stuff, just like the Phantom 3s, 4s, Mavic Pros, all the good stuff. So yeah, I'm impressed. The camera actually looks really good. I just don't like that I can't, yaw. Anytime I would yaw, you'll see it. You'll see the horizon bend, and I don't like that. I'm used to these 3-axis gimbals that just look super smooth. So that's something I'll definitely have to adjust to and have some patience with to get good footage. But I needed a travel-friendly drone. This is definitely it. I think this is a real winner here. I would never have paid $700 for this, just so you guys are aware. I don't think I would have ever paid over $5. I think it was probably a $450 drone out the hole. I never would have paid $7 for it. I think it's worth $450 with transmitter, probably 2 batteries. And right now, even at a $350 price point for the Fly More package, I think it's totally worth it, man. If you get it brand new 500 with controller and 2 batteries, I would say that it's worth it. So that was my first look at the DJI Spark. We will have a part 3 coming up. We're going to test all the gesture features, all that, and then we're going to start doing some in-depth into Litchi, because apparently Litchi offers a lot more than the DJI Go app does. So drone worship, hope you guys enjoyed your holidays. Merry Christmas to everyone. I got to go to work. I will catch you guys on the flip. Don't forget to smash the like button and the subscribe button. And if you want future videos from me, push that bell. All right, guys, I'm out. Toodaloo.